Okay, welcome to my live stream, my friend. So glad to see you. And this is a live stream about our knitting machine. And look at this knitting machine, and the model of knitting machine is Silver Reed SK280. If you have learned about this model of knitting machine, please stay here and let's take a look how to operate our knitting machine and use the pattern card. Do you know what is the pattern card? And this is the biggest advantage of our SK280. And this is a pattern card, and we usually use this pattern card and design the picture on this little white card. Then send this card into the card reader. Look at this one. This is a card reader. Usually we send the pattern cards into the card reader in the middle of our knitting machine and then pull and push our. Look at this one. This is the dial about density and the patterns. You can adjust this dial and to choose the patterns you like, and then push and pull the machine head to weave the fabrics you like or you design. And every part of our knitting machine that you want to know, you can send message in my live stream and ask anything about our knitting machine you want to know, okay? Hi, welcome to my live stream, my friend. How are you today? This is a live stream about a knitting machine, and our brand is Silver Reed. And this model of our knitting machine is SK280. The popular partner of our machine. And we usually use this model of knitting machine to weave a lot of patterns. Look at these patterns on the desk. And these are all the patterns we have made. And a lot of patterns are we designed by ourselves. And look at this animal, like the dolphin, the little bear, and the calf, and a lovely cat, monkey, and so on. And today we are going to show you how to design the patterns about fruits. And we have designed the fruits. Today we are going to show you how to weave the two beautiful fruits. Look at this pattern card. And can you guys know what is this pattern? And let me tell you, this is cherry. And today we're going to show you how to design the cherry on this pattern cards, and then use this pattern cards to weave the fabrics about cherry. And you can use this pattern to make a lot of knitted projects like sweaters, scarves, hats, and blankets, and so on. Any size you want, you can through counting the number of these stitches. Look at these stitches on the needle bed. And our needle bed is made up by silver. It's very stable and very smooth. If you can take good care of our knitting machine, you can use this machine for a very long time, even for decades. And we will also provide you with a good after-sales service. How do you knit them? Hi. Wow, you get this knitting machine, right? And can you tell me how you feel when you use this knitting machine? This machine is very easy to operate, right? Even you have no experience about knitting, you can also weave a lot of kind of knitted project by use pattern cards, right? Okay, you have a good question, my friend. Let me see what is your question, okay? Just give me a minute. Okay, you have asked me that how do our knitting machine, how to operate this knitting machine, right? And the second question is how to do this knitting machine. And the third question is, does the machine do the... Yes. And the three question is very good, and I will ask my teacher to show you how to operate this machine. Even you just stay in my live stream and see how to operate it. And what we are doing now is to weave the fabrics that you said. Maybe you mean weft, right? Weft machine, and I think this is a weft machine. And the fabric is the weft knitting. And what we are doing now is use this needle tool to change or adjust the needle on the needle bed, so that we can weave a lot of beautiful patterns. And this is one of the ways that you can weave on the knitting machine by your hand and your needle transfer tool. And another way is to use the pattern cards and send the pattern cards to the card feeder. We can card reader, because it can remember the patterns on coded pattern cards, and then help you save a lot of time to learn how to weave a pattern on the knitted projects. Look at this machine head, how smoothly when you operate it, right? So it's very easy to weave a project if you have a machine like this. Compared with handmade, it can save you a lot of time, and you can wait a little time to weave a lot of projects. And then you can focus on your creativity in your life. If you are a knitted designer, or if you are considering about speed up your working, you can take a look at our knitting machine. And in my live stream, we will show you how to weave different patterns, so that you can use these patterns to make a lot of design to come true in the life. And look at this, we are making. Look at this one. And this is the needle transfer tool. We usually use this tool to adjust the stitches and the needles in the needle bed, so that we can make a lot of fabrics, just like what we are doing now. So if you want to know more details about knitting or knitting machine, you can ask me in my live stream and send your comments. Thank you. You love this knitting machine. Can you tell me why you love this knitting machine? Is it very easy to operate or easy to install? And it can save you a lot of time, right? All you need is to pull and push this machine head, right? Can you tell me how long you have making knitting machine? Someday Are you a knitting designer? Or you just love knitting? Knitting enthusiast? Thank you very much for your support, my friend. And if you want to know more details about our knitting machine, or if you love this knitting machine after you looking my live stream, you can ask me to give you a website address, and you can search our address so that you can learn more about our knitting machine. And we also provide a lot of different kind of projects about knitting machine, such as different tours of our knitting machine, like transfer tour or needle pusher tour, or brochures about needles, and so on. And we have also provide auxiliary machine. One important thing I want to tell you that for SK280, it have another main machine, and we usually call the auxiliary machine. And today what we are showing you is the main machine. This is the main machine. And if you want to weave more complex patterns, you need to install another main machine we call the auxiliary machine and auxiliary machine head. Wow, you must very good someday. And I think you have already designed a lot of knitting projects, right? Can you tell me what kind of knitting projects that you like design best? For me, I love blanket. I love blankets very much. And if I have a knitting machine like this, I think I will weave a lot of huge blankets on this knitting machine because it is very easy to operate. And I just designed the picture on the pattern cards and put the machine head on this needle bed, and then I will have a lot of beautiful blankets, right? So can you tell me what kind of knitted projects do you prefer? Thank you very much, and welcome in my live stream, my friend. Look at all the beautiful patterns on our desk. These patterns are all made by our knitting machine SK280. If you love design a lot of beautiful picture, or if you want your picture that become a fabric and finally become a sweater or a hat and scarves. And if you want your clothes special, different, and just for you, or if you love knitting, or if you love designing the knitted project as a gift for your friends or family members, you can stay in my live stream and take a look at our knitting machine. Compared with handmaking, it can save you a lot of time. And if even you have no experience about knitting, you can also operate this knitting machine and become a knitted expert, because we will update a lot of teaching videos for you. So don't worry that if you have this machine, you do not know how to start, or you do not know how to weave a whole project. Don't worry, because we will provide you a lot of after service, and we will also update a lot of interesting video about knitting machine. to teach you how to start your knitting machine and how to operate this machine to weave a lot of beautiful projects, okay? Hi. Social card? Oh. School? Oh, that's the kind of knitting machine that I do not really know. Can you introduce this knitted projects, this kind of knitted projects to me? I do not have a lot of knowledge about the project you designed. Like a baby bat. Oh. Wow, you are so amazing, my friend.
Cardigan.
Oh, I think I know that. I know. Squirrel cardigan. I think you will make a lot of colorful and interesting sweaters, right? Because I think for children the pattern will become very interesting, and the color of yarn that you used will be very colorful and bright. But seeing this design on your table, am I loving with it? Yes, because I know that you designed the cardigan, right? For children? Is your design for children? I think these beautiful patterns you can design on your knitting machine, so that you can make a lot of cardigan. You just design the picture you want on this knitting machine and then make this pattern to become sweaters. This pattern can all be designed for sweaters, and you can use these patterns on the sweater. Look at this one, like the series of patterns about animal, the little calf and the little bear, the little cat, the dolphin, lovely monkey, and these patterns are all designed on these pattern cards. And use these pattern cards, you can weave a lot of fabrics like this. You just weave the little square pattern on the knitting machine and collect. What's wrong? And collect them. Then you will have a pattern. Then you will have a and then you will have a pattern box. You will have a pattern book that when you want to weave a beautiful sweater for children, you can open your pattern book and design the sweaters. See that kind of card before, right? Do you know why you don't see that kind of card before? Because there is a lot of pattern cards that we designed by ourselves, so you do not see the kind of card before. We usually use this model of knitting machine to design a lot of pictures that we love. So I know that you have the same knitting machine, right? You can try your best to design the pictures you love on the pattern cards, and then weave these pictures on the knitting machine. No. Why you say no? Is there problems? Is there a problem for you about knitting machine? You can ask any question about. I don't have that kind of machine. You don't have this kind of machine? Okay, you can tell me what kind of knitting machine you have. What kind of knitting machine? Oh, you do not have a knitting machine, right? Oh, brother, you have brother? You have a brother knitting machine, right? And our brand knitting machine is this one, Sliver Reed. I think brother knitting machine is also a very good knitting machine. But compared with our knitting machine, I want to say that Sliver Reed is more lighter and more easier to install and to operate. And the most biggest advantage of our knitting machine is that we can provide you a lot of after sale service, and we will update a lot of teaching video about how to operate our knitting machine. And we can also provide a lot of knitted card for you for free. If you want to have the knitting machine that we use in our live stream, you can send a message to me, and I will send a lot of different pattern cards for free as a PDF. So if you consider about take a knitting machine home, maybe you can see our knitting machine, and we will provide you a lot of good after sale service. You can also find our knitting machine shop through searching the address www.diymao.com, and there is a lot of information about our knitting machine in our website. Can you tell me what model of brother knitting machine you use? Sunday, are you here? And you can stay in my live stream and see how we operate our knitting machine to weave lovely patterns about fruit, cherry, okay? And I will show you how efficiently and how easily to operate our model of knitting machine. And this is a model about SK280. And can you tell me how long have you owned a brother knitting machine, Sunday? And where are you come from? Where are you from, Sunday? Thank you, my friend. You can ask me, okay? And if you love knitting, or if you love knitting machine, you can ask me question about our knitting machine. And this, if you guys know a little about SK280 Sliver Reed, you can stay in my live stream. And what we are doing now is weaving fabrics about fruit, and we use the pattern cards to weave the picture we want on the needle bed. Thank you very much for your love. Wow, I think I guess you must a very professional. I think you are a knitting expert. Can I call you knitting expert? Maybe you are my teacher about knitting. You must know a lot about knitting, right? Do the people in your country love fabrics or love the sweaters or love the blanket? What kind of knitted projects that the people in your school love most? I knit school. Wow. Okay, can I know that how long can you weave a school cardigan by use brother knitting machine? About 1 day, maybe. Yes, I feel so happy that you love our knitting machine someday. If you want to know more about our knitting machine, maybe you can search the information. Come again. So, yeah, thank you very much, and you can follow our channel. And I will make the live stream at about the same time every day. You can come in my live stream and chat with me, okay, Sunday, and we can exchange our opinions, our skills of knitting. And if you want to know more details about our knitting machine, you can search this information. And this address is about our knitting machine, and we put a lot of information about our knitting machine in this website. Or if you want to chat with me, you can send email to me, okay? This is my email address, b78786148. If you want to chat with me, you can send email to me, and my name is Bella Sunday. I'm so glad that I make friends with you in my live stream. We can chat with each other like friends. And I love knitting very much, but I do not have a lot of experience about how to operating knitting machine. Maybe you can teach me how to operate this machine. So you can take a screenshot and you can find me by search this information, okay? And if you want to chat with me, you can also email me. Love you. You can also share your knitted projects to me by email. I want to see how beautiful your projects are. I do not know a lot about the knitted projects that you make. Maybe you can share the projects you have made. And I'm so curious about the projects you weaved. And I will also provide you And I will also provide you several beautiful pattern cards, okay? And this pattern card is also suitable for your knitting machine, brother knitting machine. Okay, thank you. And I will show you the beautiful patterns for you. And don't worry, this pattern in our sliver reed is also suitable for your brother knitting machine. And what kind of knitting machine do you like? Do you like this scarf or the little cat or the monkey? Okay, don't worry. I will send you this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will send you 7 pattern cards by email. Okay. I will send this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. These animal pattern cards. Firstly, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Sunday. I think we are good friends now. So don't forget to come in my live stream every day, okay? Sunday. And I would like to see you every day. Wow, it's so good that I can chat with friends in my live stream. Hi. Welcome to my live stream, my friend. This is a live stream about knitting machine, and our brand is Sliver Reed. And this is the model of SK280. What we are doing now is using this model of knitting machine to weave a beautiful pet fabric about fruit. And today we use the pattern cards to design a cherry on our fabrics. So stay here and take a look how beautiful the fabric is, okay? And if you have any question about knitting machine, you can send a message to me, or you can send a comment in my live stream. If you want to know more details about our knitting machine, please take a screenshot about this picture, and you can search this information www.diymao.com for more details or more information about our machine. And you can also send email to me, B78786148, for more details about this knitting machine, okay? Or you can also email me and chat with me about your experience of knitting. And you can also share the knitted projects to me, and I will send the pattern cards you want for free as a PDF. So take part in my activity. Okay, Sunday, look at this pattern we have made now. Is this beautiful? And I think this pattern is also very suitable for your cardigan, school cardigan. Wow, is it very beautiful? And usually we design these fabrics because we want to show how beautiful this picture on the fabrics, so that we can make this picture on our sweaters, scarves, and hats, maybe blankets. This pattern can use for a lot of knitted projects. You love it? And okay, I will send these pattern cards for you as well, okay? So do not forget to send email to me after I finish my live stream, okay? because just because you send the email so that I can know that you focus me, and I can send the pattern cards to you. Which I can there. Don't worry, you can also keep following my channel because we will update a lot of interesting video like this. If you miss our live stream or if you miss our account, don't worry, you just remember my email, okay? Because I will always stay here and wait for you. So Sunday, can you tell me what model of brother knitting machine you make? Thank you. Thank you very much for your love, my friend. This is a live stream about a knitting machine and our brand is Sliver Reed. This model of Sliver Reed is SK280. Today we are going to make a pattern about a cherry. Look at this lovely cherry, it's very beautiful. And this pattern can use to make a lot of knitted projects such as sweaters, scarves, and t-shirts, and so on. You can use any color you love to weave these fabrics. So use this knitting machine is like an artist painting on the paper, right? The difference between you and the artist is that you use the yarn and the knitting machine. The artist use brush and paper. If you guys want to know more about our knitting machine, you can search this information. So take a screenshot. You can search this information or you can email to me. The two ways to know the details about knitting machine are all allowed. Look at this information, take a screenshot and save it. And search the information, okay? Do you WhatsApp? Okay, I will tell you what's my WhatsApp. Wait a minute, okay? Let's save it. Okay, I will tell you my WhatsApp. Save it, Sunday. This is my WhatsApp. You can save my WhatsApp and contact me, okay? I will always online. Have you saved it, Sunday? Okay. I'm so happy that make friend with you. If you have any question about knitting machine, like a brother knitting machine, or if you want to know more details about our knitting machine Sliver Reed, you can ask me and you can contact me at any time. I will stay here and answer your question. If you meet the question about operating your knitting machine, like brother knitting machine, you can also ask me because there is a lot of professional teacher, and they can provide you a lot of professional suggestion. Okay, Sunday, look at these fabrics, and I must to show you how lovely it is. This lovely cherry is so beautiful, and I think it's very perfect for your knitted projects, right? You can use these pattern cards to weave a lot of sweaters, blankets, hats, and a lot of projects you want. So look at this one, my friend. It's so lovely. If you have kids, or if you have friends who love cherry or who love the pink and red, you can learn how to operate this knitting machine to weave a sweater for your friend as a present, because it will take you just about 1 day to weave a sweater like this. I want to show you this, and I want to show you this one. This is the sweater we have weaved. To weave a scarf like this, we just spend about 10 minutes. Look at this one. How long? Wow, it's so long. Sorry, it's so long. Look at this scarf, and they made by the plain stitches. To make this scarf just takes us about 10 minutes. How amazing to weave, and how fast to weave a sweat scarf like this. So if you use your needle and hand, I think it will take you about a week to, or 3 days, maybe 2 days to weave a scarf like this. But use our knitting machine, it just takes you about 10 minutes. Right? It's amazing, yeah. And I want to show you another sweater. Someday, look at this sweater. Maybe you do not see this sweater so clearly. And look at this sweater. This sweater, we use the wool to make this sweater, and use our knitting machine to weave this t-shirt, women t-shirt. Look at this stitch. This is very plain and smooth. So use the knitting machine, you will make little mistakes, and you will not cut the numbers of stitches wrongly. And you just pull and push the machine head, and so that you can finish the sweater like this. And you guys can guess how long that we weave this t-shirt. It just took us 1 day to weave this t-shirt. It's very amazing, very short. Yeah, it's so good. So if you want to know more details about how to weave a sweater, or weave a skirt, or weave a blanket, and so on, you can tell me, and you can send a message to me, and we will update a lot of videos about teach you how to weave a sweater like this in my YouTube channel or TikTok. And okay, now we are going to start to weave our second pattern. So in about 1 hour, that we can make two different patterns on this knitting machine. It's very fast, right? And seeing our teacher to operate this knitting machine is very interesting. And when you operate this knitting machine by yourself, it's also not a problem to learn, because we will update a lot of tutorials. Thank you. Thank you. And can you tell me how long will you finish a sweater? Like I showed you just now by using your brother knitting machine someday. How long will you weave a sweater like this? Okay, now we are going to start our second fabrics. I can knit 4 one day. Wow, you are so amazing someday. You can knit 4 sweaters one day by brother knitting machine. You are so efficient. You are so efficient. You are good. You are so good. I am so adore you. I adore you. I appreciate you. Someday. You are my hero. And you can make 4 sweaters one day by using brother knitting machine. So I can guess that if you use our knitting machine, I think you can weave about 5 or 6 sweaters one day. Because I have experience operating, because my teacher have experience about operating brother knitting machine, you know. She can use her brother knitting machine to weave a sweater about one day. But she told me that when she use our sliver reed, she can weave a sweater at about half a day. And she said that the sliver reed and the brother are a little lower to the sliver reed. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I'm so happy that you love our knitting machine. Where are you from? And you can tell me, and we can talk about knitting. Do you love knitting, or you love knitting machine, or you curious about knitting machine? You can stay here and we can chat with each other. Oh, can you tell me, Sunday? Can you tell me, what age of consumer you design? I didn't hear you. You didn't hear me? Oh, you do not listen. Oh, sorry. Sorry, what you say someday? Oh, I just ask you that I want to know that could you tell me which age group the sweaters you made? Can you tell me which age group the clothes? Can you tell me which group? Can you tell me which age group that the clothes you made are suitable for someday? Because I learned that you weave school what? Sorry, I really didn't know about the knitted projects you designed. I feel so sorry because I am not a very professional knitted designer. I just love knitting and I am learning how to operate a knitting machine. From 0 to 12 months. Wow. That's baby. And from 3 years to, wow, the range is very wide, right? Now you are really my hero someday. Maybe we can talk about your experience of, maybe you can share your interesting experience about designing in the future by email or WhatsApp, right? And I'm curious about your designing story. Thank you. Wow, it's so glad to see you. You have come in my live stream again, my friend. It has been so long that I haven't seen you in my live stream. Welcome to my live stream. Welcome to my live stream, my friend. It has been so long that you did not in my live stream. If I get to my store today, I will WhatsApp you. Oh, okay. I'm looking forward to hear you and show you the kind of machine I use. Okay. I'm waiting for you someday. And you have a store? You have a store? Wow. My dream is that I will have a yarn store and have my knitting machine in my store. You have the dream, and my dream do not come true. Maybe I will have a style like you, and I can become a knitting machine designer like you in the future. And now I am a baby bird. And this is the second pattern cards. You can see the patterns after my teacher finished it. And if you love this pattern also, if you also love this pattern, you can tell me and I will send the PDF for you, okay, Sunday? Thank you. You are so sweet, Sunday. I'm so happy that you tell me that I am the best. And with your encourage, I will learn the knitting machine. Hardly. Do you use the pattern cards when you make a knitted project someday? or you just weave by your hand, or you just design for yourself? My teacher usually uses the pattern cards in the knitting machine because she told me that when you use knitted pattern card, you can save a lot of time. Are you? Does your brother knitting machine can use pattern cards? I think it can. I think it can use pattern cards, right? No? Well, I forget that you are a designer, and I think you do not need a pattern card, right? But when I see my teacher use pattern cards, I can really find that it is so time-saving to use pattern cards. If you have finished your design on the pattern cards, you just send the card in the card reader, and one thing you have to do is to pull and push the machine head. Hi, welcome to my live stream, my friend. I'm so happy to see you. Why don't you speak? Why don't you send a message? Total Bing? Is your name Total Bing, my old friend? It has been so long that I haven't to see you in my live stream. Small brother don't have pattern cards. Oh, maybe I think you can try this kind of knitting machine. Maybe you can try a knitting machine like this, which can use the pattern cards, because it is really amazing, and you can use the pattern cards to have fun during your weaving process, right? You can design a lot of pictures you want and you love. And then you can design more and more beautiful sweaters or school cat or school. I just bought one. Yeah. So if you consider about buying a knitting machine like this, you can consider my knitting machine, okay, someday. Silver necklace. Yeah. Silver necklace. Is this also a brand? Is this also a brand of knitting machine? Silver knit lace. But we don't have that kind of knitting machine here. Don't worry, you just send a message to me, and you do not worry about the transfer, okay? If you want to have the knitting machine of mine, you just tell me, and the difficult of sending we will solve, and we will provide you a lot, and we will provide you more professional suggestion and send the knitting machine at your home. If you want to have this one, you just tell me, and I will solve all the problems that you worried, okay? Because you are my friend, I will help you to solve a lot of difficulties and help you make the knitting machine at your home. So don't worry. Because you know why? If you consider about this knitting machine, and our best advantage is that we will provide you a lot of after sale service. And what's more, if you want to have a further cooperation with me, you can keep contacting me. Maybe we can make a further cooperation in the future. You know, I think you will get my meaning. Okay, now we use the two different color of yarn. Look at this. This is green and this is yellow. Can you guess what pattern that we are going to make? Maybe a lemon or banana? Which fruit do you love best? Sunday? Do you love fruit? Or which patterns does the children in your banana? You love banana? Okay, maybe tomorrow I will show you how to weave a banana patterns on our sleeve reed, okay? And if you love banana, I will design a banana pattern for you. I love banana too. Thank you. Welcome to my live stream, my friend. This is a live stream about silver reed knitting machine. This one. And what we are doing now is weaving a beautiful pattern about fruit that designed by ourselves. And in my live stream, we will show you how to operate our knitting machine and show how efficiently and smart this knitting machine. And if you're interested in this knitting machine, you can keep following us. And you can also send message to me to know more details about our knitting machine, okay? Which country are you? And we come from China. We come from China. Oh, look at this color. It's very bright. So is your store very busy every day? Wow, knitting studio. It's so glad to see you again. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. How about you? Is there something interesting around you today? Hi, Sunday. Look at this friend of mine. This is also one of my friend knitting studio. I'm so glad that I see two of my friends in my live stream and we can talk with each other. China, wow, yeah. Do you love my country, Sunday? Welcome to my live stream, my friends. Thank you very much for your gift. Thank you. And this is a live stream about knitting machine. And our brand of knitting machine is Silver Reed. If you are curious about Silver Reed and if you love this model of knitting machine, or if you want to learn how to operate knitting machine, you can stay in my live stream. Knitting studio, welcome, yeah. Hi, knitting studio. This is my friend, and we just learn about each other today. Sunday, one of my friend, Sunday, and the knitting studio, another my good friend in my live stream. So happy that to see both of you in my live stream. From Indian, wow, you from Indian. Is your work very busy today, knitting studio? Is your store very busy every day, Sunday, and the knitting studio? Both of you have knitting studio, right? Both of you are knitting designer, I guess. And you use the knitting machine in your work, right? So if you want to chat with me, you can search this WhatsApp number. I'm so happy that the work is knitting designer. I love knitting designer, and I think knitting designer is very good. It's very, very good, and you're all my hero. And look at this one. This is my WhatsApp number. You can search it, and you can search it. And if you want to send email, you can also contact me by search my email. And my name is Bella. Now we are good friends. Okay, dear. And this is my email. Look at this one. This is my email. Email B7876148. And this is my shop. You can search this information to search the information about our knitting machine. And if you have any question, you can send a message to me, or you can email to me, okay? Or you can send a message to my WhatsApp. Hi, Sunday, and the knitting studio. What time do you usually go to your store or your studio? Can you tell me? What time do you usually go to your What time do you usually go to your store? And when you start your work every day? 9 a.m. Wow, so wow. I usually start my work at about the same time. How about you? How about you, knitting studio? When you start your working every day? 9点过了10分钟吧，差不多。不是10点40的样子，刚刚10点40，差不多吧。再弄一下就差不多就走了。没事了，我正好跟2个人。Maybe maybe in half an hour. And we have to, and it is time to finish my live stream. Do you must have start your work Sunday? If you need to have something too busy, you can go to work. Okay, don't worry. I'm interested in your life. Thank you very much. And I know you are interested in my life because I know that you come in my live stream every day, right? Knitting Studio. I feel so happy that you support my live stream. Hi. My network's bad. Network. Oh, your network is bad. I think you need to ask the worker to Your network is bad, but your network is bad. How can you talk with me Sunday? If your network is bad, then you should ask the workers to repair your network. Because if your network is bad, we cannot chat with each other by email or WhatsApp, right? So, what time is over there? Oh, I think in half an hour. Don't worry. Don't worry, you contact worker to repair your network, okay? And I will make the live stream at about the same time every day. If you must have something too busy, you can leave first. It doesn't matter. And you can come in my live stream at about the same time tomorrow. Okay, don't worry, Knitting Studio. If you have time, you can contact me. And I will always stay here and waiting for your message, okay? Wow. Oh, it's night, right? So I think you must contact worker to repair your network tomorrow, right? Hi, my friend. Welcome to my live stream. Yeah, there's a night because we have a lot of things too busy. We have to do a lot of things. Every day my work is very busy. I must design the picture like this, and I must talk about with my teacher how to design beautiful patterns, and then use these pictures in the pattern cards, and use these pattern cards to text if the pattern can walk. And we will use different materials of yarns to weave the fabrics so that we can find more comfortable and smooth fabrics. welcome to my live stream, my friend. This is a live stream about Silver Reed SK280. And what we're doing now is weaving a beautiful pattern card. This is the pattern cards. And this is a card reader in the middle of our knitting machine. And we usually use the pattern card to weave the... Look at this picture that we have designed. This is a lemon. Look at this beautiful pattern. Sunday and Knitting Studio. Are you still here in my live stream? Hi, where is it? Hi, my friend. This is a live stream about knitting machine. As you can see, this is a Silver Reed, and this model of Silver Reed is SK280. And this fabrics is that the picture we have designed in the pattern cards. Look at this one. This is the pattern cards, a little white magical card. We usually design picture on this pattern cards and make the hole on this card. Then send the card into the card reader so that we can make a lot of beautiful fabrics like this. And let me show you these beautiful patterns. Let's take a close look at this pattern. The little scarf and the lovely cat. Look at the cat. There are 3 little cats. Blue one, white one, and the gray one. It's so cute, right? It's great for job. God bless you. Thank you very much. You can keep following my channel, and we will make the live stream every day at about the same time. And you can also weave. Look at this little sweater, Sunday. Is your consumer is the age of the consumer that can wear this little sweater, and it can use to make the toy sweater. So lovely, right? Nice sweater. Yes, thank you very much. And look at this pattern. It's like the puzzle. And we use about 5 different color of yarns to make this pattern. So in this model of Silver Reed knitting machine, we can use about 6 different color of yarns at the same time. Look at this one. This is a yarn guide. We usually use this yarn guide to guide the yarn and into the machine head so that you can weave different color of fabrics. You can use about 6 different yarn at the same time so that you can weave a beautiful pattern like this. This is very colorful and lovely. It's very suitable for children. Yes or no? And this puzzle pattern can use to weave the sweater for children, or scarf, or hat. Look how smooth to weave, to operate this knitting machine, right? And look at this one, Sunday. This is the pattern about a pineapple. And this pattern is also we designed. And you can use this pattern for children's sweater as well. Oh, sorry. And you can not only weave the fabrics or how did you do that? We draw the picture firstly on the paper, and then my teacher helped me to use the picture on the pattern cards. We draw the picture firstly and then make the pattern cards to make my picture on the pattern cards, and then we send the pattern cards in the knitting machine, and then finally we can weave the fabrics like this. You can make your picture become a fabrics like this. It's very special, and I guess there is no one will wear the same sweater like you, right? I'm in love. Wow, thank you. And guess what? You can also make the toys, the little bird like this. You can make the little bird like this by using this knitting machine. It's very amazing, right? So you can not only weave the sweaters or plain fabrics, you can also create the toys like this. It's so cute. And if you want to know how to weave the little bird like this, you can also tell me that you love it, and I will show you how to, and I will ask my teacher to show you how to weave a little bird like this. Thank you very much for your company, for your support, my friend. Oh, I want to learn knitting toys. Okay, maybe in few days, in a few days, I will show you how to weave the toys by using knitting machine. Okay, keep following my channel, and don't miss me. I will make the live stream at about the same time every day. Okay, get the little bird. Look at this beautiful pattern. Hi, welcome to my live stream, my friend. How are you today? And this is a live stream about knitting machines. Silver reed. It's cute. Yes, it's very cute. If you love this little bird, and I will show you how to weave it in few days in my live stream, okay? So Sunday, do not forget to email me, okay? Look at this beautiful pattern about lemon. Maybe you do not see clear about this pattern, but I think you can learn. You can know this pattern, right? This is a lemon we have designed, and we designed these patterns yesterday with my teacher. My teacher is King Cat, and she is a very professional knitting machine designer. Very beautiful work. Thank you very much. You can keep follow me, Pizzo, and you can come into my live stream at about the same time tomorrow. I will make the live stream at the same time every day. And in my live stream, I will use the knitting machine to try different kind of knitted project. Okay. So time. See, I can see the back. Can I see the back? Can I? What kind of project? What kind of knitted project do you want to see? Sunday. Is this one? Is this lemon? Is this lemon pattern? This one? Is this one? This is a lemon pattern, and we use two different colors, the green one and the yellow one, to weave this lovely pattern. And we use the pattern cards. If you love this pattern, you can tell me. Yes, my teacher is very professional, and she has experience about operating the knitting machine, about And she have the experience of operating knitting machine about 8 years. 8 years. Before she operated this the knitting machine, she have the experience of hand making about and before she operated the knitting machine, she have the experience about hand making maybe 30 years. So she is a very professional teacher in my country, and she teach me a lot of knowledge about knitting. And she also operated the brother knitting machine. So someday, if you have some question about operating brother knitting machine, you can also ask me, and I will ask my teacher to provide you professional suggestion about the knitting machine you are using now. Okay, how the back looks like. How the backs. Okay, I will see you. 老师，那两个纸片给我。他想看背面。你帮我拉一下。Look at the back. Look at the back fabrics. Do you want to see the back looks? Is the back looks you want to see? And this is the back look. This is the cherry. This is the cherry fabric. 上一老师拿上一的，对对对。This is the back. 拿这边来一点。This is a cherry fabric, and this is its back. It is the back side. It's also very smooth. And this is another one. This is a lemon. This is a lemon pattern, and this is the back. This is back side. Is the back side you want to see someday? And this is the back. This is its back. And this is the lemon pattern. 老师，那个蕾丝的那个，多拿几片来，蕾丝。拉一下。Yes, the last design is also very beautiful. Look at this purple pattern. Have you river machine? 你先展示一下。Okay, what ribbon machine you mentioned? 什么叫螺纹机啊？螺纹机就是我们的腹肌。Yes, we have ribbon machine. Hi, knitting studio. We have a ribbon machine. You just search this information, and the ribbon machine, the information about the ribbon machine is in my shop. Thank you, Sunday. If you want to know more about ribbon machine, you can search www.diymao.com. How you knit with double color. Okay, I want to introduce that the double color is like. 老师，你展示一下怎么装那个两个颜色的线在这个主机里面。Okay, I will. Okay, my teacher will show you how to knit with double color. Okay, firstly, you use let's design with double. 他说的是蕾丝线，就是用两个颜色。你现在能展示吗？蕾丝线。应该就是他说的是那个蕾丝花片。他说用两个。Okay, wait a minute, knitting studio. My teacher will show you how to make less design with double color. Okay. 这个蕾丝是不是就是空花呀？
不是，他可能说的是那个线空花。
Okay, okay, my teacher will show you. So stay in my live stream. Thank you very much, my friend. And now we are going to show you how to make less design and use 2 different yarn. Firstly, okay, and use this yarn in the yarn feeder. 等一下，老师，看，让我给它放大看。Look at this one. This is the main yarn feeder, and the first yarn is in this feeder, and then you use the second color into this one, and there is 2 yarn feeder in our machine head. Can you see it? Knitting Studio. I like your thread. I think these types of thread is not available in India. Oh, what's your meaning? I love your thread. I think these types of thread is not available in. Okay, I will provide the suitable types of thread you want in your country. Okay. If you want to know what types of thread suitable for your country, you can send a message to me, and we also provide you professional suggestion. What is the product of yarn? What is the product of yarn? And this yarn is this one is less. Look at this one. And this is cotton. This is cotton. So what types of yarn do you want? 或者旁边那个线，你给它看一看。And our knitting machine can handle a lot of different material of yarns. And look at this one. This is a wool. And maybe it's about 7. This is a wool. Can you see it clearly? Okay, if you want to see more less design, and if you want to know how to use several kind of yarns at the same time in this machine, you can stay in my live tomorrow at the same time, okay? Because today's live stream must go to the end. So thank you very much for your support, Knitting Studio and Sunday, and my other friends. Thank you all you guys to support me, and you can keep following my live stream. So goodbye. So happy to see you in my live stream, and looking forward to see you again. Goodbye. So Sunday, do not forget to send an email to me so that I can send an email back to you, okay? Goodbye. And I will send you the pattern cards for free by email, okay? Sunday, don't forget to search my email. Don't forget to search the email if you want to know more details about our knitting machine, my friends. So I must end my live stream. Thank you very much. Never forget, okay? Thank you very much, Knitting Studio and Sunday. Bye.